when things feel really rough, but then you get in a room with them and they're totally brighten up your day. Like, and oh, you don't have a home either.
So my name is Bourne. I'm the founder of Art Feeds, and we're based out of Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah. And my name is Brook Hines. I live in Joplin, Missouri, and I work for Art Feeds. A lot of kids were saying, like, I want to rebuild my old school. I want to rebuild Irving Elementary, but I want it to have water slides going out the windows. So we provided them with pool noodles, which they could make into water slides and have it go out. And they just owned it. They loved it. When they got to walk through, we set up the entire city in their playground. They got to walk around and just look at what they had created in the midst of what everyone else had created. It was just this new community, and the energy was incredible.
Yeah. I was just telling Brooke that there was a program she couldn't make it to last week. There's this little guy who has not smiled since the storm. He hasn't laughed, and he did last week. And so just every single kid where we have something like that, it's a triumph. Art Feeds also has programs in Ghana, in West Africa. We work with children who've been rescued from slavery. And they usually, when they're rescued off the lake, have come in their underwear and maybe have a bag full of stuff, maybe. And we've never ever really been able to connect with them on that level, but to not have anything to wear, be wearing these, still, comparatively, we still have an abundance of stuff in comparison. So that, before the storm, I think I was more preoccupied with stuff than I should have been. And after the storm, there's this realization like, okay, things are nice, but I'm only going to have a small amount of things I really love. And just appreciating something as simple as underwear. We were discussing that we took Brooke called it 101 in wearing borrowed underpants. After the storm. So when I went to the mall, maybe like 4 or 5 days after the storm, like, okay, I really need to get my own underwear. It was just this terrible feeling, like stepping out from this destruction into this pristine, clean, kind of sterile environment. I just wanted to scream, like, do you guys even know what's going on outside here? Which I know they did, but it just felt wrong. And so I just like got my underwear and got out of there. But I was so appreciative. It's like this simple thing that before I was just like, I took for granted. It's so silly. I mean, I'm talking a lot about underwear, but I don't know. The before and after, it just really brings things into perspective on so many levels.